What's up guys, welcome to another video. This is a top tech under $25. That's right, 25 bucks. Everything in this video is under $25, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. And all this stuff is pretty handy stuff, so hopefully if you look at it, you'll see something that you think is going to benefit you greatly, and that's the purpose of this video. So hopefully something here grabs you and says, hey, I gotta have that, especially under $25. It's not going to break the bank, it's going to work, okay? It's good stuff. So let's start out. We'll start out with the left to the right. So down here, these are called power tabs, and what these are disposable power banks to get you through any emergency situation. So you can see it's single-use emergency mobile charger, and one is for Android, one is for iPhone. When we flip them over, you can see Android, iPhone, ready for instant use. So put these in your bag. If you have an emergency situation and you need to charge, then that's what these will do. They'll give you pretty good juice. So, you know, they'll give you at least a half charge back, if not closer to full, once you plug these in and start using them. Again, watch out though, because one is for the Lightning and one is for the micro USB Android. I believe they're working on maybe a Type-C, but I haven't seen one quite yet. But these here, nice little emergency power supplies from Power Tabs. Very cheap, like $11 to $15 each, if not less. Okay, everything is going to be a moving target, so when I record, I'm just going to give you the price it is at the time of the video. Okay, anyway, Power Tabs, great to have. I would keep them in your bag, definitely. Okay, next item is a SIM card tool and some little adapters. So this is a SIM card holder and an ejector piece. So basically you can use this if you do a lot of work with phones, or if you swap SIM cards quite a bit, then this is a great little tool, and you can actually store SIM cards in it. So if you have multiple SIM cards, say you've got, you know, burners, or you've got a couple of different unlocked phones and you switch between, or you take a SIM card and put it from one to the other phone, so you want an Android experience and then maybe an iPhone experience or whatever. This is just a great little tool. You can keep it in your wallet, keep it in your bag. It's going to give you a SIM card tool, a little adapter, and then a place to store your SIM cards. So these are actually SIM cases here, as you can see. So, and they range in the size of the SIM cards too. So you got like the micro to the mini to the regular size SIM cards. So very cool little tool, like $5. Okay, definitely something you want to have on you at all times. Next up, fidget spinners and fidget cubes and all that kind of stuff seem to be all the rage right now. So I went ahead and included a couple of these because under 20 bucks, you know, you could get one of your own. If you're into the little spinners here that you can get, this one's a very good one, and it's definitely affordable. So if you're into putting these into your bag and using them when you travel, and then this is the little fidget cube. It's got the little buttons, the little ball, little clickers, little like joystick toggly thing, light switch. That one's probably my my weakness right here. Just sit here and do that, just to not only appease me but annoy people, right? Yeah, little spinner. So this is just a little place to rub your thumb. Anyway, this is pretty much modeled after the original fidget cube. This is not the original fidget cube. But it's pretty much a replica of it. If they had patented their product, yes, they would be probably in a much better boat today. Everyone copied it and came out with some kind of version of it. So anyway, this is just those little fidget things, real cheap, but something to throw in your bag, keep you occupied, good to go. Next up, this is a waterproof, this is called Stealth. This is a very protective USB thumb drive. Okay, this is from Corsair. It's flash storage, and it's in a nice little protective tube. So if you got valuable data that you don't want to get destroyed, this is the Survivor Stealth Flash, and this has got a good price on it, under $15 at the time of the video. And as you can see, you know, keeps your data safe. Why not have this in your bag? Okay, your data is important. put it into some kind of little stealth survivor tool here that you can actually keep your data safe. And these are very affordable. And I think this one is 32 gig. Could be wrong, but I think it's 32 gig. So anyway, check the show notes. I'll have a link for that. Next up, you may or may not have a use for this. This is a now, if you have AirPods, okay, you feel the pain. They feel like you're going to lose them. So this little gadget here from Alago is a pretty new gadget that I said, hey, this is actually pretty cool. Because if you have AirPods, you know that they're hard to keep track of. They're in this little dental floss-like box. So what I did is I bought this little case for like $9. It goes around the actual AirPod case itself, and it gives you a little hook, so you can attach this inside your bag, okay? So you're not going to lose your AirPods, because these can fall out so easy. And this is just a great solution. Very cheap and affordable, and it's very protective too. It's going to keep that white case looking nice. You can get to your AirPods with no problems and still charge. Everything still looks good, and you can hook them up. So you don't lose these guys, because these are very, very easy to lose. A lot of people say, oh, I lost my AirPods. Great. Or I lose one of them. Okay, next. This here little guy from Chiffon. I've got a couple of these. Cannot emphasize enough. This is the cable to have, okay? It is awesome. So it's going to give you a Type-C, a Lightning, a mini USB, I don't know if you can see that, 2 micro USBs, and a USB Type-A. All on one cable, okay? Never, ever will you have the excuse again that, oh, I don't have that cable with me. Throw this in your bag. This is a must-have. You can have every type of connector pretty much that you would need for data or charging, all right here. Okay? Perfect little guy. Again, I can't emphasize. This is cheap. This is like under $9, I believe. So definitely one of those I gotta have them kind of things. Throw them in your bag and put them in your essential tech kit, whatever, and you're good to go. Next up, this little guy here. This is a dual drive. So this is a Type-C 32 gig from SanDisk. It's got a Type-A and a Type-C. So you can go from USB 3.1 to Type-C. So you can take it from like a Windows laptop to a Mac laptop that has the Type-C connectors or those Thunderbolt 3s. Same with the phones or the tablets that have the Type-C connectors. Pretty much you can do this between PC and Mac. And this is SanDisk's little tool here that's really, really nice. You can see the 3.0 connector there, and then the Type-C's on this side. Okay? So definitely 32 gigs, small form factor, definitely a little thing to have in your bag. Gotta like it. And it's very cheap, very affordable. We're not going to break the bank. Next up, Belkin. This is a 10 watt, 2 amp battery pack plus charger. So throw this in your travel kit, because what's awesome about this is you're going to plug it into a wall jack. Okay, it's going to give you 2 extra plugs. So if you've got stuff like that you want to charge on a desk or on a nightstand, it'll give you that. It'll give you a USB port up here. But the killer thing about this is you unplug it, and it's also a battery bank that has 3,000 milliamps on board. So you can charge this, and you can see it's got the wall jack inside. It's folded up, so you can unfold that. So that makes it very travel friendly. Gives you those 2 outlets, 1 USB and 3,000 milliamps of juice. So you can use this to actually charge stuff on the go too. And it's 2 amp USB, so it's got a fast charge USB port. So all you're charging in one spot, and then just take it with you, and you can still keep charging. So that's a pretty kick butt little thing there to get. And again, it says Travel Rockstar right there. Again, very affordable, under $25. You know, this is definitely a thing to have if you travel a lot. Can't stress that enough. All right, I know this video's been going on a while. Last thing, this is a mug that you're going to want to get. This is Mighty Mug. This is the safest mug to have and use around your tech. So you're sitting at your desk, get your laptop, your gear out, and you've got your hot coffee brewing, and all of a sudden you reach over and boom, you spill coffee on your keyboard, on your laptop, you ruin it, whatever. Not with this mug, my friends. Not with this mug. Why? Because this is the Mighty Mug, the mug that won't fall over. Okay? Powered by Smart Grip Technologies. Yes, a mug, it grips, you have to lift it. You can't just hit it and knock it over, unless you really just want to plow into it. But so I bump it, and it's just going to stay up. Look at that. Let's scroll down just a little bit. So I'm typing, I bump my mug, look at that. I'm hitting it pretty hard. It ain't going to fall over. It's got to be on a smooth surface. If you saw me do it over here, it's going to fall over. This isn't a smooth surface. Smooth surface, boom. It's not going to fall over. That's the coolness of the Mighty Mug. Okay? And it's just a nice little mug. So you can actually take off the lid. You can see I haven't used this one. This one's for display purposes only. No. You know, it doesn't keep your stuff like super hot for a super long time, but it does work. It has this nice little lip, so you can seal it, keep your material, coffee, tea, whatever, hot as long as you want. And it just snaps back down. So even if you did manage somehow to knock it over, it shouldn't leak if you've got that sealed up on there. So anyway, that is the Mighty Mug, guys. Again, good price for this. It's under $20 at the time of the recording. So I definitely recommend getting a Mighty Mug to save your gear, those accidental spills that happen. And we all like to drink our coffee or our tea or whatever while we work. So, you know, a lot of times people just knock their crap right into their laptop and ruin it, or their other tech stuff. Anyway, guys, that is Top Tech. Under $25 for the month of June. And yeah, we may be into July, but I always do it for the month previous because I like to use this stuff and then bring it to you. So that's what I do. I use it for a month, so I'm not always going to be a month behind when it comes to the Top Tech, okay? And the price point's going to vary. This time I wanted to do under 25. The last time was under 100. This one's under 25, okay? And we'll try to hit a midpoint for July. That's what I'm looking for July. Stuff probably under 50. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, check the show notes. Again, I'll have a link for all of this stuff so you can check it out for yourself or pick it up for yourself. And as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a good one.